there be peace and love among all beings of the universe. Let there be peace, let there be peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaskar, Namaskar, welcome to Satsang. This is a painting, how Papaji entered the life of Mauna. So, this is the painting of the Mauna. Mauna is your true nature, and you are always, Mauna means peace, silence, and you are always in your true nature, Maunam. How you have disturbed it? It cannot be disturbed. When the wave is rising from the waveless ocean, likewise, from this Maunam, from this consciousness, again which is Maunam, the desire arises to look at it what it is. That's all, how it started, the life, how appeared the time and space instantly when you looked within, you wanted to see what it is, and that's how the wave arose and separated from the ocean. Like this, when you looked, when you wanted to look, what is this? From the consciousness, there arise time and space. And then they created all this universe, endless, time is endless, you see. And then you started looking from this. Now the wave is looking, separated from the ocean, no relation with the ocean, now the wave, name is changed, no more ocean, wave. Movement is different. Then limitations, length, breadth, height. She is now independently moving on the ocean. So likewise, the same consciousness, the same Maunam, the same peace identified itself with time and space. And from there, the beings arose in this instant, and beings dying and beings are born instantly in the same instant of time. Maunam is not disturbed. If you identify yourself with time and space, and the samsara means repeated history which will not be ended unless you inquire your own beginning unless you identify yourself not with the name and the form, but your original Maunam, and Maunam cannot be disturbed. Why we are running after peace and love and beauty? Why? Knowingly or unknowingly, we are returning back to our own status. Whatever you do, whatever you want, whatever you desire, is only for that to return to your own ultimate nature. Maunam. Whenever you see a person, whenever you fulfill a desire, whenever you meet a beloved one, you return back to the Maunam state at that time. So you are not careful, therefore we are lost. So the question of this Maunam is, there is no question of entering. You have entered somewhere else, like in the dream. You dream a dream. In that dream, you see some scenes of destruction, means wars and other things, and some scenes of entertainment, so some weddings in the dream, mind you. And when you wake up, what about the people who were killed in the battle, and what about those people who were enjoying entertainment just like marriages and other things? But when you wake up, you don't pity for the killed, and you don't enjoy with the joys of those who were enjoying the entertainments in the dream. Why? Because you are awake. So in this instant, when you are awake, you are not joyful with the joys of the dream state, nor you are pitiful with the killed. None is killed, and none is ever enjoying. So when this question arises, joy and the death, suffering of the death, at that time you may be dreaming, you may be sleeping. When you wake up, you will return to Maunam. And you are always in Maunam, and that's why you are searching, you are here for that Maunam only, you see, for peace and consciousness and love. And you attribute it to ego, that the senses are enjoying. So this ego has started from there, like the wave became different. So if you inquire the origin, the rise, how does this thought arises from where? Whenever you think, it must arise from somewhere. What is this instant from where this thought arises? So when this thought arises, time, space arise endlessly, unless you inquire where does it arise, and then you return back instantly into your own nature. So this can be done here and now. Wherever, whatever state you are there. Only you have to make a decision, firm decision, as firm as now you have decided that I am this body. You don't forget anywhere. Wherever you go, you don't forget that I am the body. Like this, you must have firm decision. I am free. You can't do otherwise. How to make this decision? Very simple as to smash a rose petal in your hand. that much time it's going to take to know who you are. Only by one thing, somehow you get rid of desire, whatever it may be, desire. If you get rid of desire, any desire, you find it is the desire that you are in trouble. Your wants means don't recall the past and don't hope for the future as you do in the sleep. In the sleep you don't recall the past and you don't depend upon the future. Not even you are in the present because there is no time and no space. You are not aware. Like this you can do it now. Shun the desire for one instant and you are free. And without attachment you cannot win back freedom, and if you attach to anything, that means you are attached with the past, present, future, and with all the beings and would-be beings you are attached. Only by attachment to your own desire, and which is only a notion. You know very well in the sleep you can do it. Why don't you do it now? And if you don't, then you are not getting rid of it. You are not sleeping. You have to sleep while awake and asleep while awake and awake while asleep. This is the thing that you have to do. If you are awaking now, asleep with the desire, now sleep away as you sleep every night. And this is the wakeful state. And when this wakeful state will arise, you will forget the dream that you dreamt previously. And when you are left alone, you are maunam. This is the happiness and this is the consciousness, also called enlightenment, freedom, and so many things. You can do it now. And in this very instant, if you don't identify yourself, for one instant of time, don't identify yourself in whatever engagement you are having in this instant. For one instant, be free for one instant and don't identify with yourself with any past. No hope for the future. In between past and future, not depending on the present. Then tell me, what could be this situation? This is maunam. Don't recall the past, don't depend on the future. And don't even touch any desire in the present, then present is no present. Because of this desire, you call it present. If there is no desire, tell me, how can it be present? There must be some desire, you call it present. And when the desire faded out, past. Any hope to repeat the same desire of the past becomes future. Isn't so simple? And this maunam cannot be lost wherever you are, in whatever circumstances. Some people write, see, when we return to life. You may return to life, but you have to use your body, mind, intelligence, senses, organs, let them be used. But how do you see that you are disturbed? You cannot be disturbed. Nobody can reach there. No mind can reach there. No senses can arrive there. And that is your permanent, immortal abode. And you don't shake from there any longer. And this is this. You are transmitting so much love that I feel wordless. Questions. When there is love, words are not needed. Very nice, isn't it? When there is the self, all is silent. Bliss is everywhere. Is that correct? Yes, very correct. Don't call me don't call me this time because all is very clear. I am very happy already. With love, gratitude, Aldo. Now she overheard, this girl overheard yesterday, and she writes, because I was speaking to you, and when I speak to you particularly, it is for you, isn't it?
Yes.
Yesterday when you spoke to Aldo about love, and that he should love every human being, every plant, every animal, every rock, I got very angry. What should I do when I am angry? Break your head against the rock. Yes. Well, this was there, these things were there. Break your head against the rock if you are angry, and she will not mind. The rock will not mind. She will not mind. You have hit her with your head, she will not mind. Again hit, she will not mind. Even blood will come, she will not mind. She will be colored red, she will not mind. You try, where will you try? Where will you try? Because you have to remove your anger, you see. So where is the rock, please? Yes. Now she got angry. What should she do? Break your head. This rock, when you see, break your head. If you see the... Aldo, keep it in your lap. Keep it in your lap, the brick. Yes. And I will see this brick will not mind. Yes. And what are you going to do? Now here, you will do here. Chal now. Now touch, come on. Chal now. Chal, okay. No. Ask her the break. She has received your anger, no? Thank you. Yes, that's all. You are not angry, simply you are joking. You have seen how the rock is also so gracious, so compassionate, you see.
You have been spreading a very good religious message to the audience, who particularly consist of the foreigners. And very few Indians attend your satsang. As a seeker of truth, I was interested to have your darshan. Would you please bless me with your message? What is God? How to reach Him? How to seek His blessings?
First of all, you uttered the name of God and then you want to reach Him. So, as a devotee of God, you need devotion. You need devotion for the God. Total devotion. As you want to wed a wife and you have to go to that house, to that lane where the wife lives, not to supermarket, because there wives are not available. You are in love with the wife, so definitely you know the place, the lane where the wife lives. So now in this case of this question, God attracts a devotee through devotion, through His grace. Now you have to proceed towards that place where this devotion is rising. And where is location of this person whom you love? Through the lane of devotion. So you proceed that place, and the lane of love is so narrow and two abreast cannot tread on it. Shurasya dhara, kripana dhara. Two abreast cannot walk on the razor's edge. Now, devotion is the razor's edge. You have to walk alone, and on the other side is your beloved. Walk alone. To the lane, only devotion, nothing else. And it will reach you to God. Another thing is, when you say reach, you must be located somewhere else, to arrive somewhere else, and via some place. Then method, how to arrive. Road, surface, air. Now another question comes in the mind, where your devotee is, where your Lord is, where this devotion is coming, where God is situated, how far. First of all, you have to understand this thing before proceeding. And Majnu had to go because she was on the other side of the frontiers of his state. So he settled down at the state. In this case, there is no frontier, limitlessness. So there is no location. If there is no location, then there is no understanding, no geographical understanding, no intellectual understanding, no mental grasp. Therefore, we don't need anything to understand. So, when you get rid of this understanding that you have not to understand anything, because when you like to understand, it is about something else. Understanding is about some other subject that you want to know, and this is learning. This is not learning. It's going to be, for the first time, very first experience, rather no experience. This is direct meeting between devotee and the divine. You have never heard, and it is nowhere in the books. So you shut all the books and do not think. Keep still. And don't have any concept that God is someone else. He is not someone else. He is here and now, nearer than the breath, inside of the heart of the hearts, behind the retina of the eyes, cannot be seen. Through him you see. So you can't see him. You can't think of him because any thought is of the past. When you give rise to the thought, it must be of the past, not the present. And in this case, God is absolutely present, not present, presence itself. And then when you become something, you are separated from the presence. So when you give up the concept of separation just for instant of time, just for finger snap, just for kshanam, one kshanam, half of the half kshanam, you keep quiet, keep still. Stillness doesn't mean not moving. Stillness of mind, stillness of understanding, stillness of intellect. Let the mind do not activate, and stillness of the intellect is not try to understand anything.
Baba, do you mean to say that God and the individual, like myself, they are one?
God and?
You say that God is present here and present itself is God. That means this presence or present itself is God.
Yes.
I am present, you are present. So that means the Almighty God and the individual are one and the same thing, but it was maybe because of lack of understanding or maybe because of some kind of confusion that I was trying to distinguish between God and the individual.
Doubt.
Doubt, a sense of doubt could be there.
Because you said maybe. So word may is doubt.
They doubt.
Maybe you said, no,
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Why maybe? You can't say in your case, maybe I am a man, maybe I am a woman. You can't say it because you are very sure that you are a man.
So
Why
that,
not you?
so that means God and individual are one and the same thing.
Individual, you can see, individual will be created by separation, not in non-separation.
I see.
When you separate, then only you become individual. And when you are inside, there is no individual at all.
So you say that God is the whole and individual is part of that, and that means individual is not separate from the whole.
Yes, but that is for the totality. You have to become this, and then you can say that I am all the why individual, I am everything. Why individual? All this is me, and me is all this. As the ocean can say, this waves is me itself, eddies, me itself, cyclones, me itself, even foam is me itself, eddies, bubbles is me itself. Form, name, different individuals. Bubble, different shape, balloon-like shape, and now it's moving on the surface. Its name is bubble. Form is different, separation from the ocean. knows not, I am the ocean. And if this bubble knows, reducing, not caring for the name and the form, which has now separated him, now take care of the content. What is the content of the bubble and content of the ocean? Saline, salineness of the water, water content. So if this bubble knows, I am the water, ocean is the water, then this individuality goes. When the bubble will break, the wave will break, it will return to the same source what she was before. Now she is wearing a dress of individuality, so she separated herself not knowing that once upon a time I was the ocean, separated. Her name is different. Length, breadth, width, height, different. So movement is different. So there arose the time she can move on the chest of the ocean, not knowing upon whom I am moving, because she is now individual. Now she is searching the ocean.
Papaji, that means the individual should try to merge with the ocean, with the Almighty.
Not like that. Not like that. You remove the name and form.
Why see?
This concept, and you do every time, every minute, every second.
Formlessness.
You remove name and form, which are concepts, and without that you cannot live. And if you keep name and form always with you, everybody will become mad. Why? You don't forget your name and form for 24 hours. Why do you go to sleep? Just to forget name and form. That means 18 hours you can keep name and form.
Yes.
Why do you run away from name and form? Your near ones, dear ones, lying next to you, same bed. You say good night. I am asleep. Don't disturb. You are alone. Next, you say to the body. You reject the body also. Then mind is thinking, I have to do this thing, do that thing. Mind also, you say, now you keep quiet. I will look after it tomorrow. Don't think, I will go to sleep. Mind is quiet. Intellect, I have got to do this thing in a right way. And this thing today I have not done in a good way. Then he addresses the intellect. Okay, whatever has happened cannot be repeated again. Tomorrow you take a good decision. Then now you keep quiet. Let me keep alone. I want to sleep. Intellect is quiet. So body is quiet, objects quiet, mind quiet, senses quiet, intellect quiet. Now alone you go to sleep. There nobody is there. No name, no form. Whom do you see there? Where is the God? Where is the devotee? And where is the devotion?
Papa, that means while we fall asleep.
That means I am taking you to somewhere. You have now to speak from there. When you say, don't descend, now we are ascending the order. Now we are ascending from ground floor to the 13th story now. Now we have arrived on the 13th story, rejected everything. Now you have to speak about that.
So I fall asleep. I fall asleep.
Fall asleep.
I forget about the objects.
Whatever it is.
So I merge with the...
Yes, I forget the objects, subjects, even the I. Forget the I also. Then speak.
Then there will be no speech. It will be speechlessness.
Whatever it is,
there will be
speak.
speechlessness.
Then we have got to speak. I want you to speak from here, where your rejected body, senses, mind, intellect, and also I. When you sleep, there's no I, no? Now you speak from here, rejecting everything. between 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. Between this, you see. Who was you? Who were you? Who was your God?
It is total merged with God of
No, that
morality.
is from outside. You are speaking next day after 5 p.m. No, 11 to 5 p.m.
I didn't know where I was. I didn't know.
Even this, when you wake up, it is 5.1, 5 a.m. plus 1 second, this talk.
It was a state of total.
It was past. I say presence, no? Past everybody speaks, future everybody speaks, and for that you need mind. Mind is past and future, because mind is time, mind is space. Therefore, for some time, leave aside the mind, and you did last night. Therefore, don't use was, is, and would. Now, this is the time to speak.
Now I have no doubts. Now I have no doubts. Now I have no doubt.
No doubt, okay.
See, like this, there was no explanation.
Then no doubt then.
There is no explanation.
Okay.
If you read book, perhaps the doubt is not removed.
Yeah.
But you have taken to a stage. Taken to a stage where there is no place for doubt.
Yeah, that's all.
Papa, being a pujari or having such a job, is there any problem with the bondage that people get attached to this stone, thinking it is God? And here I am as the person that's involved in taking care of this stone that people think is God. Is there any problem with being in such a position?
If you have faith, even the stone can speak to you.
Yes,
Faith.
if you believe even a stone is God, I understand. But I've
Because
also heard
when
it said by you that
Hanuman had faith in Ram, and then to construct the bridge, they were writing Ram on the stones,
Yes.
and the stones were floating. And Ram could not do it. Ram could not do it. No, it was Hanuman only. Ram word must be there. Written by Hanuman, then the stones will float on the water. This is the miracle of faith. But faith is very important.
And what is the position of faith and freedom?
That also you have faith in the self. No? Very strong faith in the self.
And is
Still
faith
strong.
in the self the same as having faith
Of
in
course, you
Hanuman
cannot
and Ram?
have, yes, anything. If you can't stay alone, then through some symbol, as the children cannot see the cow in the room, so the class teacher shows them the statue as the toy as the cow, cat, rat, bat, isn't it? They saw a cat, C-A-T, cat, this is a cat. R-A-T, rat, this is it. When they grow out, you don't need this thing, ties. So immature mind, primary schools, children,
Right.
need the ties to play with the ties. When the mind is mature, the teaching is only freedom, consciousness. And teaching is only you are that. This is the highest teaching, you are that. But if you do not go directly, then through someone.
And once one realizes I am that,
Yes, I am that. That's all. Finished.
finished. But should I then go back to America in June and continue my job as manager in Pujari?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's just a job or it's not?
Ram also was a householder. He was a
Acha.
king also. His wife also, children also. He didn't leave anything. He teaches this thing. He teaches this thing. He doesn't teach go away to the forest. He himself was a householder. All these gods have been, our Hindu gods have been householders. Only the Christian gods are.
That's such silly things as Immaculate Conception.
Master, is that the faith that the self will pull the mind in,
Faith.
the faith that the self will pull the mind back to its source.
Faith is to have a complete faith through the mind in the self. When it is in the self, the mind disappears. When it is in something concrete, name and form, then it stays. It holds the name and form. It depends upon the where you are taking your mind to and faith. If the mind is offered no name and fame, the mind has to disappear, no? Mind needs some symbol, name and form. Without name and form, where is the mind? Therefore, Hanuman is given the symbol. Hanuman means mind. Hanuman itself means mind only. They say also, no? Ram is in the heart of Hanuman. No? What does it mean? Ram is in the heart of mind. So look in your mind. Hanuman means mind. Their symbol is a monkey, isn't it? Mind is monkey, restless. When Ram is seated in the mind, then his restlessness goes. You try this thing.
It works.
Symbol is very good, but you must understand the meaning. Symbol is very good, excellent symbol. But then it helps us. This symbol helps because I told you once, no, not to you, some people I told this story. Once I see Rama, Sita, Lakshman. At 2:30 I used to get up and I used to chant name 50,000 times every day. Yes. Why 50,000 times? Because your breathing system is breathing up, breathing down, breathing is 24,000 per day. Breathing, you take breath 24,000 times in 24 hours. Then I thought it should not be wasted without the name of Ram. Every breath must say Ram, otherwise your life is wasted. Therefore, I started counting the name later, not from the birth. Therefore, I added up twice, 24 plus 24, 49, 48. So I made it a round figure, 50,000 every. So I had to get up at 2 o'clock take bath, sit down in the room. 9:30, go to office. I'm taking my rosary in my pockets, counting, go alone, not in the tram, because some friends will meet and engross me. Some by lanes and straightway to Mount Road. Yes, Mount Road. There also, when contact with people, in between, started all the time. So it must have effect. So when I get up, and this was earlier than that, it was about 1:45. That's not my time because I sleep at 12 o'clock. Get up at 2:30, take bath, go into room, 9:30, go to office. And then I heard some people speaking outside of the room. Then I thought some guest might have come from Punjab, but the Grand Trunk Express comes in the evening. Then I thought the train may be late, therefore these guests are there. And so it's better I open. I was just going to sit. I have not started and nobody used to come in my room. My wife also. She said, "You are dreaming." I said, I've come from my room. How can I walk and sleep and dream? No, you are dreaming. You go, it's only go. You don't disturb my sleep. Okay, I came back. And I see them there, they what to do. I said, I'll give you some fruits. They were very happy. Then I forgot to give them anything. Then I sat on this Garuda Vahan. Garuda sat down, looking towards me, slowly moving into the sky. Long time. I am looking outside on the balcony, keeping my hand here and looking into the space. Disappeared. So from 2:30 to 9:30, my wife came and asked me, "Have you taken bath?" I said, "Bath I've taken, but what are you looking? You have to go to office, 9:30. Okay. I didn't tell her the story also. So I'm speaking on faith. Have you heard anybody this story? In your whole right from your this order, have you heard this story and from anybody? Ram spoke about the Thar rises from Akasha according to Yog Pradipika. And he showed me that, brought Yog Pradipika. I said, according to that is correct also. Everything rises from the Akasha, means emptiness. Akasha and the
Maharishi?
and the Maharishi state, and this Ram is telling me. This Ram is telling me this thing.
Yes.
And Maharishi state that the rise of the thought I from the heart. Contradictory, no? No, I tell you, Ram is the best man to contradict. Ram pointed out his disagreement by his hands raised towards the sky. Hey, he does like this. Like this. And in Yog Pradipika, the thought arises from the sky. Maharishi says from the different one. Contradiction. In the night now, this and whatever. That's what he said, went away. In the night, I woke up with this thought at 1 a.m. I found that the Akasha, Mahakasha, became Chidakasha. Look, what is this? This I got the experience. He spoke to me. What is this thing? Akash. Then became Mahakash. Oh, we were dealing with Mahakash. No, I didn't know about this thing. Oh, beautiful. Because this came to me by not by my calculation of time. And Akasha, I found that Akasha and Mahakasha, this thing.
What is this, Babaji? Akasha, what does it mean?
Emptiness.
And then what is Mahakasha? Mahakasha, Papa?
Cosmic.
Beyond emptiness.
Cosmic emptiness. I
Beyond.
explained yesterday also.
And then Chitta Kasha? Chitta Kasha?
It's the emptiness in the heart.
In the heart. In the heart.
Space of consciousness.
Yeah.
In the heart. Then, wait. In the heart cavity. Maharishi also said, Hriday Guha. Yeah, Hriday Guha Madhe. Hriday Guha Madhe. Unveil thyself. And then you will see thy beloved. Open the veil. Remove thy veil and you will see the bridegroom. Remove the veil. Ya milenge. Sun mandar piya. Don't run away from your decision. I want to be free. Don't run away from this decision because this decision will take you to your desired beloved. After this comes, and I don't find any difference. Ya milenge gungat ke pat ko धन जोबन का गर्भ न कीजे धन जोबन का धन जोबन का गर्भ न कीजे झूठा पच रंग चोल रे. This body, combination of 5 elements, is false only. So don't be proud of it, of your youth, of your skin beauty, and of your youth. And if you remove this concept, then you are unveiled. You will see the beauty of your beloved. Sun mandar diya jalaye, sun mandar mein diya jalaye, diya jalaye, asan se mat डोल रे तोहे पिया मिलेंगे. In the emptiness of temple, in the heart of Chidakasha, there is a temple. No one stays there. No one can enter there. And there you go and enlighten, ignite the flame. And then you enjoy with your beloved. Why? What will happen? Asan se mat dol re, tohe piya milenge. Don't loosen your firm asan, firm decision. I have to meet my beloved. Don't look here, there, backward, and you will be successful. घूंघट के पट खोल रे.
आगे और है.
पिया मिलेंगे. कट में तो साईं बसत है, कटु बचन मत बोल रे, कटु बचन मत बोल रे, तो है प्यार मिलेंगे. That Lord dwells in the heart of all beings and in the cells of all the bodies of the universe. Therefore, don't speak any harsh word to anyone. कटु बतन मत बोल रे, तो है पिया मिलेंगे. जोग जतन से रंग महल में, जोग जतन से रंग महल में, पायो रतन अनमोल रे, तो है पिया मिलेंगे. With the greatest effort of my yoga, with my decision, I have attained that priceless diamond, for which now I am very attached, and I will keep it deep into my treasure. I will not show to anyone else now. Everyone is how to cure the long-lasting illness. Oh, then this thing. Directly looking into your own self. Directly looking into your own self. This is how the inquiry is, who am I? चलो चलो डायरेक्ट is love itself.
Papaji Om Ramana Om Jesua Om Maharaj Om Gautama Om Mirabai Om Tara Ture Soham Om Tara Ture Soham Om Papaji